All right, who's here on Abel Hernandez Jr.? Court is calling 2025 CR 000933, State versus Abel Hernandez Jr. Could I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Charles Bunk for Mr. Hernandez Jr.
And are you Abel Hernandez Jr.?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I did. We did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Counsel, are there any applications?
No, Judge.
All right. Mr. Hernandez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. The state is going to proceed on count 6 and waive the remaining counts.
No objections.
All right. So counts 1 through 5. And 7 are waived without objection.
Correct.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hernandez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with sexual assault of a child. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He absolutely does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the
I
offense?
certainly do.
Mr. Hernandez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 6. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 7 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There are no applications. There's another case that will be taken in consideration. That's a juvenile case.
Yes, sir.
There's an affirmative finding of family violence, Chapter 62 registration, and no contact with the complainant. Do you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions? Then to count 6, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State Robbers States Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. So why should I accept this plea?
Your Honor, we have discussed this plea not only with the victim, but with the victim's family, and this is what they would like to pay forward.
All right. And then are we proceeding with sentencing?
We're ready to proceed, Judge. We'd ask, the only thing we'd ask is he's been in jail for a year. We'd ask that you'd consider waiving the fine.
All right. So the cost that's being taken in consideration, does anyone have any type of number? Because when that goes in the system, it's not really going to be in the system.
Yes, Your Honor. I do not have the cause number, but we want it memorialized on our plea paperwork. That is both parties' intentions.
All right, so if you all will make sure that the other parties take care of that. How old are you?
21.
Okay. I
Yes.
understand a little bit more now. All right, there's going to be a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. The court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration the juvenile case. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's Chapter 62 registration. That's lifetime registration. You understand?
Yes, sir.
There's to be no contact with the complainant. There's to be no residing in households with minors. And no contact with minors. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
Not
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal
Yes,
with
sir.
your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. And also, it's because it's an affirmative finding of family violence as well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can go off the record. You're young, but there's still no excuse for this. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So when you go to prison, you had better try to internalize what you've done and better yourself from that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. My understanding there's victim impact. So what will happen is people will address you. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. The court is calling 2023 CR 3936 State of Texas versus Diana Valdez.
Melissa Albin from State.
Lindsay Shaw for Ms. Valdez.
And are you Ms. Valdez?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Diana Marie Valdez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 3936 for the offense of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on October 15, 2024 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Proceed on number 2, Your Honor. On or about the first day of August 2025 in Bear County, Texas, defendant Diana Marie Valdez did then and there illegally use a controlled substance, namely amphetamine, in violation.
How do you plead to that? Sure or not sure?
Oh, wait.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition of the court to find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, we're in agreement to extend her community supervision for a year and amend her conditions for status followed by aftercare.
All right, and what is happening to the other?
We're going to take those into consideration.
And are you willing to do SAT and aftercare?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation is this a recommendation?
That is the recommendation, Judge.
All right, the court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include an extension for 1 year and SAT. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
21, 19, and 15.
21, 19, and
15.
And who are they?
My daughter, my 19-year-old, watching my 13-year-old.
All right, and there's to be no unsupervised contact with minor. The court will reconsider once you completed the SATA.
Okay.
And I'm gonna order parenting classes. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Who is here on Noel Valderas?
Oh,
How's it going?
Good, Judge. I had initially turned it in, saying that we were ready, but my client has since asked if we could reset this.
No. All right. Court is calling 2017 CR 1914W State versus Noel Martinez Valderas. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Defense. And are you Mr. Balderas? All right, did you have a chance to review the documents entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision, First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision, and State's Motion to Supplement Pending Motion to Revoke Probation? Did you review those documents with your attorney, and did you understand them? Are you the same Noel Martinez Balderas who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2017 CR 19? Just one moment, off the record. Was this ruled on by probation? He's still on deferred adjudication, correct?
Before, I think it was adjudicated, November of 22.
Okay. All right, then I'm missing. Y'all are correct. All right, then the First Amendment motion to enter adjudication of guilt, that has previously been ruled upon. So did you review the motion to revoke community supervision and State's motion to supplement pending motion to revoke probation with your attorney, and did you understand it? Are you the same Noel Martinez Balderas who's placed on community supervision in 2017 CR 1914W for the offense of hindering apprehension felon on November 18, 2022 for a term of 4 years? Is that you? All right, State.
Violation of condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Noel Martinez Valderas did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State.
Violation of condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Noel Martinez Valderas did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? You're going to need to speak up.
True.
Thank you.
We'll waive the ban of their waivers.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 4 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 4 years in the prison? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations of conditions 4 and 4? Court will find violation of condition 4 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Judge. The state is asking that you revoke the defendant's community supervision and sentence him to 4 years in TCJ based upon the evidence that he has absconded from the jurisdiction of the court since 2023.
All right, in defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, in concurrence with my client, he's asking the court to consider some other sanction and reinstate probation. Conferred with him. I think I've asked him all the questions that I anticipate the court would ask him. What happened at the time? What you've been doing? Why? He has indicated that at the time he was not in a financially stable position that helped him with the conditions that were set by the court. As far as location, Judge, I think he lived on the west side. Probation was sending him, I think, far north side. He's indicated that it was difficult. He didn't have any family support at the time. He didn't have any help with transportation. And at that time, he wasn't working. Since then, Judge, he has indicated that at least for the last 2 years, he hasn't picked up any new cases, The last 2 years, he has had employment. Since then, I think at the time he was living with his sister, he now has an apartment. He has indicated that he is in a much, much better place, that he's ever been in his life. He's much more stable. He has a daughter. He's paying child support. He has this employment that is willing to wait for him. They understand that he's in custody, but he has this job waiting for him. He has his apartment waiting for him. Obviously, that's going to be at a loss. And so he is asking for monitoring or any other type of conditions that the court deems appropriate so that he can get back to work and maintain what he has built in this short time. I know that I anticipate you have questions, Judge, and I think he's ready. I don't think he has a good excuse, but he is asking the court for a little bit of mercy. I think probation has a different recommendation. I think it was ISF. I have explained what that is. I think his concern is what that will do to him in the future. I mean, obviously, he's going back to zero. He gets the judge.
All right. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions, but before I ask you some questions, I want you to know where I'm coming from, because I always think it's best to know where people are coming from, that people are not just being mean, because I don't like people to be mean just for the sake of being mean, right? All right. You were previously placed on deferred adjudication in this court. And do you know why I motioned to revoke? Let me have you raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you yield will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
All
right, so you were previously in this court for deferred adjudication for this case. Why was a motion to revoke filed against you for that? Do you remember why?
Not reporting.
Yes. And so on that one, you didn't report for March and April in 2018. And I do remember cases that come before me. I know that they give you a SID number at the jail. People are moving to seeing people as numbers, but I don't see anybody as a number that comes before me. And what I can tell you is I remember you. And what I did was I continued you because you said you had your life together and you were going to do this and you were doing this. And I know that everybody who comes through before me, I always tell you, if you have an issue, let the court know. If there's a financial issue, I realize people have financial issues. People think that attorneys and judges, all of them are independently wealthy. And I will tell you, we are not. And I know the struggle is real financially. I've been through the struggle is real financially, because I will tell you, there was a point in time I was just sleeping on a borrowed couch. I had an apartment, but my friends from law school said, "Hey, Stephanie, we have this sleeper sofa. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." And my friends carried that sleeper sofa over. I pulled it out one time and slept on it one time as it was meant to be slept on. Didn't do it again because that bar was right in my back. So I just slept on a sofa till I could afford to do better. So I tell you that story to let you know I understand about finances, right? I understand that there are places that the VIA bus doesn't go because I used to ride the VIA bus. But you just ignored your probation, and I can't allow that. So you were here previously before for not reporting for 2 months, and now you've been missing for the equivalent of 2 years. Tell me, how did you end up being picked up? Because that warrant has been out there for you.
What's traffic stop?
Traffic stop for what? What did they say you were doing?
So I was in backseat, but it was my sister. She was driving and her sticker had expiration.
Yeah. So I'm not going to continue you. I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. I know you mean well, and I know, you say you have your life together now, but I mean, you've been missing for 2 years and you previously have been missing. So I understand. And I understand with your counsel saying that you have your apartment, you're getting your life together, but sometimes you have consequences. You got to answer for them. Okay. All right. So do you have proof that he has his life together?
Thank you, sir.
Just testimony, Judge, from him.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violations 4 and 4 true. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
You know, so,
I'm sorry?
He did not sign it, Judge.
All right. You're not going to sign it?
no, I will. I thought
Okay.
I'll sign it afterwards.
Sure. All right, if you'll have him sign that, please.
Thank you.
All right. So you have a limited right to appeal. The right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on probation. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Mhm.
All right, we can go off the record. So I will tell you this, when you're released, if you can't find a place to go, if you're homeless because things have changed since you've been in custody, if I'm still here, you can come back here. I'll pick up the phone and find you a place, okay? All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Yes.